What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to RoPets, where today we're going to be talking about the Broom race, how to maximize points in that race, how to consecutively get 4,000 points and more, and also be evolving all of the Halloween pets and seeing how they look like as a shiny. That's towards the end of the video. Right now, let's talk about the Broom race. Guys, I've been struggling so much with that Broom race, trying to hit 4,000 points, which gives you a maximum of 1,000 Halloween points. I've tried it over and over again, and I failed every single time. So what I did was, I turned to Twitter and I said, hey guys, I tweeted this and said, is there anyone out there that actually got 4,000 points from the Broom race minigame in RoPets? I'm so curious to know if someone actually did get this. My best is 3,700. Post your best score too. And guys, I said that knowing that there's no way anyone can get 4,000. I was like 100% sure there's no way, but check this out. So many people got 4,000 and even more. 4,550, someone got 4,650, so on and so forth. But check this out. This caught my attention. This person says there is a way to keep the 100 rings spawning in the same general area if you stay in the same area and you don't go out of the way. So basically what you want to do, and what they're saying to do, is to stick to the main area, which is the circular area where the shrine is, and then you got the big giant green door with all the fog mystic thing, like really spooky stuff happening. What you want to do is you want to stay in that area, keep getting the 100 rings, and make sure they keep spawning. So I was like, okay, fine, let me check that out. Let me see if it actually works. This would be cool. And this is a warning to you guys. If you have any headaches watching this, you know, just like make sure you just like pause if you feel any sickness or something, because I'm going to show you the full thing. Obviously, I'm talking and this has already been recorded. There's no way I can just like play the way I am right now and talk at the same time. This was me in full concentration mode. And look what I'm doing. I'm getting the 100 points or the 100 rings, the 50, not even thinking. I'm just like going all the way around this area as much as I can just to get the 100 rings. And I didn't even think about this, but the more I get the 100 rings, the more they keep spawning. And notice that they keep on spawning on the same place. So I kept on repeating this process. Look at the rings! The 100 rings are everywhere. Did you just see that? Another one spawned above, and there's one back there. So I didn't go around the tree. I just went and got all these rings as much as possible. And then at 2,000 points with 1 minute to go, I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I can get 4,000, right? So I kept on continuing. Here are the rings again, spawning at the same exact place. They're all in the middle. They're all focused on this area. None of it is where the gym is or where the fashion house is. They are all towards this area. However, if I see 100 ring behind the tree, then I'll go for it, because most likely there's another one also behind the tree. So what I do is I make sure to get those 100 rings and just circle and make sure that I don't leave anything untouched. I don't think I should have done that, going all the way up there for the 50 ring. But look at this, I already beat my score. My top score was 3,700. This is 3,850. 3,950. Oh, the pressure! I got 4,000 exactly. By just following exactly what they told me to do, I finally managed to get 4,000 points, which is insane because this method seems to work. So let me try this again and see if it actually works and not a fluke, because that's what you want to do. You want to make sure it 100% works for everyone. So this is the second attempt, and I'm going to do the same thing I did, which is just to go all around this area, this circular area, get as many rings as I can possibly get, and make sure that the 100 rings are spawned. Now you want to zoom out, so you make sure that you have to get these rings and make sure that the rings also spawn at the same time. It's kind of difficult, but like if you get the hang of it once or twice, you know, it gets easy. And what I'm doing is, while I'm getting these rings, I'm making sure I'm looking to my left, my right. I'm making sure that these rings are spawning. And if you don't see a 100 ring, you just want to turn around quickly. You'll eventually see one. And they just seem to spawn in this area, in that circle. Now look at that. that just appeared in the tree. Now, not all 100 rings are worth getting. Sometimes if there's one out, like let's say on top of the gym, but there's no other 50 rings next to you, then it's not worth getting. What you want to do is, when you get these rings, you want to make sure you also get those 50s as well. And if you can see what I'm doing now, I took the wrong path, but because I'm just like really concentrated to get as many of these rings as possible, that's why I did this towards the end and it actually worked out. I got 4 100 rings in a row. So when I'm right behind this tree, this is like the only place that I go that's a bit too far out. Whereas on top of the battle, the evolved egg hatching battleground, I don't even go that side. That's too far. And I make sure that when I get the ring, the 100 ring, I want to make sure that I can also get 50s. And look at this, 4,200, 4,300, still 10 seconds on the clock. There is still time. I've already beaten my record, and I'm just gonna keep on collecting what I can. 4,650, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake there. And look at that, again, 4,650. And with this method, I could keep on getting consecutively 1,000 Halloween coins every 10 minutes, because when I grind this game, I just keep on playing this game to maximize the points and getting as much Halloween coins as I can possibly get. Another thing I noticed are these little pieces of candy corn all over the center. They're only situated on like buildings or stuff in the city center area. You won't find them anywhere else in the map where the houses are. They're just like, they're all focused here. So you want to farm those or get those as much as possible to get the most out of those Halloween coins. Now let's take a look at the pets. We have to talk about the pets, of course. Now, if you guys remember on my previous video, I was a bit critical when it came to these brand new pets because they're based on starter pets, which is not really that special, especially for limited pets on Halloween. However, I have changed my opinion about the dolphin and the cat. However, when it comes to the turtle, it kind of gives me Fisher Cat vibes, or maybe like the usual swamp, or was it forest turtle? I forgot. It's been such a long time that I've seen any shiny turtles. It's not my favorite. However, I do like the turtles in general. I do like the turtles, but this one, not so much. Anyway, this one here, which is the candy corn dolphin, looks stunning. It looks superb. It's just such a fun looking pet to have, but not my favorite out of the three. However, there's something I do love about the dolphins, and I'm going to show you guys what that is. I'm not sure if you have noticed that or not, but the way they eat, the way you give them a snack or anything to eat, if you see the way they move, they look amazing. Let me just show you guys what I mean. First of all, this is what it looks like in the daytime. Looks pretty cool. This is based off someone in the community that had an idea for this concept on a shark. And I wish that they kept the shark. Oh, that would have been so good to see a shark instead of a dolphin. But anyway, look at this. This is one of the reasons why I fell in love with RoPets versus any other game which is like pet related in Roblox, because these pets, the way that they animate them, they bring them to life. If you look at any other pets, the way they eat, they dig, they sleep, they all have different animations and different reactions. That's why I ended up falling in love with the game. But anyway, let's go ahead and evolve this one, the Starry Cat. And there's something worth noticing about this cat in particular. First of all, as a shiny, it looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The second thing to notice is those eyes. The twinkle or the sparkle in its eyes is the exact same thing you can see in a unicorn. This is a shiny True Love unicorn. It has the same eyes as the Starry Cat. And if you aren't aware of this already, the unicorn is the top pet to have in the game. Now, the Starry Cat, it just looks stunning. And because of its dark nature or darker looking theme to it, that sparkle is more noticeable. Let's look at it in the daytime though. In the daytime, this is what it looks like. The animations are exactly like you can see from any other cat in the game, but also that sparkle, also those eyes. It means I think this pet is gonna have one of the highest values in the future when you look at all the other limiteds. Regardless of the fact whether it's a common or a rare or an epic, I think this cat, because of its eyes, is gonna hold a lot of value in the future. So you want to make sure to get this as much as possible just to prepare for future values. And that's all for today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you can leave a like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. That would mean so much more. And guys, for Halloween, I have a lot planned, but that's towards like the last 2 weeks of the month. There's so many things that I want to give away to you guys, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'm going to tell you guys all about that later on. But for today, I'm going to be giving away a Starlight Shark because I have a bunch of them. And I want to just give something away that fits the Halloween theme. And what better than one of the meanest looking creatures on RoPets? So if you want to win that, all you have to do is follow the 3 steps in the description down below, and good luck to you. Now let's see who won a Starlight Shark on the last video. And let's take a look at who the winner is going to be. It is Mikey. I think that's how you pronounce it, Mikey's World. Hi Dayjeee, awesome video again. I really like the Halloween update. It makes a fun new experience. It sure does. And a huge congrats to them. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all on the next one.